Day 10 of the art moves. Benny and I are in downtown Casey at a mural. He is going to monitor and make sure I do everything right. I'm in a position here where you all can really see my stances for the first movements of the Dao Yin, the 12 Dao Yin. And a lot of people have been commenting that it's difficult to follow or start to learn them, so the best thing to do is to just add another one onto it. So, moving forward. Okay, beginning with gathering. So just coming from back behind and gather into the front. Arms start kind of by your sides and then gather to the front. Now moving into the first movement. Shift your weight. Now you can mirror me. Step out to the side. The arms lift out to the sides and they come forward. And then the arms drop. And now follow the other hand up and then forward and down. And you step in and then the arms come down. So it's the same exact thing on the other side. You just step out, arms lift, forward, bend the knees and the arms will drop. Follow the other hand up and forward. And then shift your weight back in and step feet together. Now I'm going to turn around, and so you can be stepping the same directions I'm stepping. So step out, arms lift, come forward, and bend the knees a little bit, arms down, follow the other hand, shift weight, and step back in. Now we'll step out to the other side. Step out, arms lift, they swing forward, dropping down, follow the other hand up. So when I say follow with your eyes, and then shift and step back in, and arms drop. Now into the second movement. Now more and more it'll start to click in. Just concentrate on the step. Okay, so you are going to step out to a 45-degree angle. Palm is up and then palms together. Step back in, and then you know this move from separating heaven and earth, and arms come down. Now we just do the other side. Same thing, other side. Step out, palm up, circle round, palms together, step back in, and then separate heaven and earth, follow the arm down. Now I'm going to turn around and have you do that motion exactly like me. So you're going to you want to get the arms involved, the left hand's on the hip, step out with your right foot, serve, come back, your left hand's on the outside, and it goes up, look up, and follow it down. Shift, step with the left foot, circle round, now the right hand's on the outside, separate heaven and earth, and arms down. Okay, number 3. Shift your weight into one leg. Step out, forearms together. Open up into a big X. Good. And then arms sweep past you and look to the side. You look to the same side you step. Come up the middle and push out. Shift back to the center. Other side. So just muddle through it in the beginning. Just picking up piece by piece. Arms sweep back, look to the side, come through, and push out. Step back together, and arms come down. Great, so those are the first 3 Dao Yin movements. Now you're going to do the same one. Forearms are together, step up into an X, arms sweep past, look to the side, up through the middle, and push out. Step back together, arms down. Open up into an X, arms sweep past, turn the head. Come through the middle and push out. Step back together. Great, those are the first 3 Dao Yin 12 movements. Now we're moving into the 8 brocades. Center for a few breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Now, lifting earth to heaven. Up and exhale down. Make this as active as you like. Up, pushing up, and arms down. Use the power of your legs. Little bend in the knees. You can pretend that the arms are lifting something heavy to get the isometric action in your arms. Let's loosen up the wrists a little bit more. Lifting up and lowering down. Lift onto the toes and drop. And one more time and drop. We'll do the neck of the crane series. Lift up, push palms out, thumb reaches away, pinky reaches away. Neck of the crane, and then palms out, thumb side and pinky side. Neck of the crane lifts up, push out, thumb side and pinky side. Okay. Now into shooting the bow. Lower down. You're working to get your thighs more and more parallel to the ground. So push, pull. Try to go as slow as you can. Move around. Pull back on the arrow. And then exhale. Let it go. Come around. Keep your legs very strong and stable. Try not to let the knees torque as you're turning. Imagine the knees staying over your ankles. Push, pull, and let go. Come around, pushing and pulling as you pull back on the arrow. Let it go. Keeping your focus on the hand, whether it's the one that's pointing the arrow or the one that's pulling back. One more time this side. And standing. Good. Step together. In between the 3 times, lifting up onto the toes and dropping down. Lifting up onto toes, drop down. And dropping down. Okay, separating heaven and earth. Lift up, one hand goes up, one hand goes down, and then you turn the neck. So you've done this many, many days, so you're starting to get to the feel for the isometric of pushing and pulling. So start fine-tuning what's happening with the rest of your stance. Your legs in this one are not locked. There's a little bend in the knees, so you have some give. You're not going to be pulling and torquing on the hips and things. So trying to keep the shoulders and your hips stable in the exact same spot, even though you're turning. Lifting, and then the isometrics up and down. Turning the head. And after you turn the head, that's when you look up and find the top arm. Your head comes back to center, then you look up, then the hand comes down. Okay, 3 times in between. Lifting and dropping. Getting ready for wise owl looks behind. Now this is one of the exceptions to the rule. You get to have the legs very straight and strong, arms very straight and strong, then turn the head. And when you are deflating, go ahead and let yourself kind of bend forward and let yourself relax in between. Focusing on making the entire body really strong and then freeing up your neck so your head can turn. The breath can help your head turn more easily. Stabilizing and squeezing your shoulder blades together can help your head turn more easily. Strengthening the backs of your legs, the calves and the hamstrings in particularly, can allow there to be more freedom in the front side of the body and the front of the neck. Turning side to side. and shake it out. And we go 3 times, breathing and lifting up, and exhale. If you need more energy, go ahead and let your breath be really vigorous. You can just exhale out strongly. You're trying to gain chi and move energy around the body. So into dragon swings its tail. So working on your lunge, knee stays over the ankle, go over the front knee, come through the middle. Use your hands if you need to on the ground and walk yourself through the middle, and then get over to the other side of the lunge, lifting up. So the breathing is like this. You exhale all the way down and through and to the other side. Exhale everything out. Then you really need that inhale to come up and exhale through. If your feet don't slide, you got to pick them up and place them down. Be careful with your knees. Try not to pull your knee away from the stability of over your ankle. Okay, so keep it strong, and if you're asking that back leg to be straight, make sure it's very straight and kick through the back foot. Sink down into that lunge, come through, and up the other side. And exhale through the middle and coming up to standing. 3 times, lifting and lowering. Inhale, exhale. So those 2 positions on number 5, dragon swings his tail, and now pulling heaven to earth. There's a lot of attention to the low back and therefore the kidneys. So the adrenal glands, kidneys, massaging them, trying to relax the area around them. Low back tightness also signifies a lot of stress. So coming up and back and inhale, hands onto the low back, support the low back. Legs are straight and strong with the lifting up and back, and then you bend the knees as needed when you go forward, and then arms by the ears. When you're lifting up, you should feel, after you've been doing this for a good week and a half, that you're getting stronger and stronger. Your back is getting stronger, and you can be straight from your hips all the way through your shoulders to your fingertips, and use the back strength and the leg strength. That's why we let the knees bend to lift up. And reach forward, then up, then back, hips forward, chest up and back. Down the backs of the legs, reach forward, coming up and back. And one more time, down, all the way down. And you let yourself roll up. Good. 3 times, lift and lower. One more time, exhale. Okay, number 7. Swinging fists with fiery eyes. So you're down in a horse stance. So this is what makes the action, and you're pushing and pulling. So you're getting the heart rate to raise, and then you're activating the fast twitch muscles. So it's definitely a hack. You are hacking and trying to get excess adrenaline and cortisol to release from your tissue back into your bloodstream so your body can filter it and get rid of it. And you're punching fast, exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. Almost done. Last few. And exhale. Shake it out. Very good. Walk it out. Walk it off. And 3 times. Now this is the 8th brocade. Grounding. Lifting up and down. So you want to get all the way up in the tippy toes. and drop down. Arms swing a lot and lift up and drop down. Have a great day. Bye.